Hi everyone. I hope everybody had a good week and will have a good weekend. Sorry again for being MIA. So, I started to do the weeklies and the charms that you see here, I shuffle them in my bowl here. And then I sprinkle them on here. And then as I was doing the interps, I realized I didn't press record on my phone. So, 10 minutes after just talking to myself, I realized this isn't good and I gotta start over. So, instead of putting the chomps back into the bowl here, my chom dish here, I decided to just leave them the way they are and just reinterpret them. So, I think they could connect to many of you. So, if they do connect to you, can you leave me a comment? I would love to hear. And if you don't connect, that's okay also. And again, like I always ask, if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love that also. And maybe follow me on Facebook at Whispering Souls. I'm there also. That'd be great. So, anyways, let me start off with um, the book charm here, because that's where I started off where I was doing the intro, talking to myself earlier. So, I'll just restart how I was interpreting everything earlier. So, the book charm in Karen's book, if everybody knows their meanings, she has it as, secrets, knowledge, learning. It could be paperwork, important paperwork. It could be many different things. But to me, book really signifies a learning, but a learning not of educational or a learning about other people, but more about learning about ourselves. So I'm seeing this as perhaps to some of us that may learn more about who we are and who we aspire to be or who we have become or who we were in the past compared to what we are now, because we're not the same people we were 5 years, 10 years down the line. We're not the same people we were 2 months ago, never mind years ago. We evolve and we're evolving every single day, every single minute. There's something new that we're discovering about ourselves. So the book here makes me feel like that there's some of you that's going to really learn really big things about yourself. Not little things like, I mean, nothing really is little, but I don't mean like learning that you like a new different kind of ice cream that you just discovered in a supermarket or something like that, but learning something really new about yourself that you had no clue you could do. Maybe taking a chance of, maybe some of you are going to try parasailing over the weekend and discover that your fear of heights are completely going away. So that's something new and exciting that you're learning new about yourself. That's you evolving each and every day, and you're growing. So that's new growth right there. Then we have here the tunnel. Some people call it the bridge. Um, I mean, you can call it whatever you want, but Karen has it as the tunnel, so I'm going to stick to tunnel. And this is showing opportunities coming about from everything. So when I put the book and the tunnel together, it makes me feel like there's some of you out there that may discover not only something new about you that's going to open up bigger and better opportunities for yourself. Maybe some of you are trying to expand in the business sense and you're expanding with something that you never tried or did before. So this is something new that you're learning about yourself also, and a new opportunity coming your way. Also, the tunnel signifies to me that maybe some of you are coming out of a really dark period in time and you're trying to get out, or you're trying to get away from something that's causing you to feel like you're in a dark period of time. And you're finally going to get that light bulb in the moment where you're going to see things differently and you're going to realize you don't have to live like this and this is not who you are. And you're going to, again, you learn something new about you. You learn that you have new strengths within yourself and you're able to come out of that. And you will come out of that. So if you are dealing with something that's really dark, holding you back within your life right now, this is showing that you're going to come out of it. You're going to discover you can do it, you're better than this, you're stronger than this, and you have it within yourself to really change things. Here we have the rose. The rose is showing that, yeah, some of us may have some issues going on that's you really have to handle very carefully. You gotta be careful around the situation, but I don't see it as something really big because when you think of a rose and you think of a thorn on a rose, even though the bottom of that rose is all thorny, the most important part of the rose, the petals, the blooming, and the growth of it, is the most important. Is with the growth, a growth of a rose, and that's something that develops into something very beautiful, fragrant, and just it's life. That's exactly what it is. It's like a new view of life, a new perspective on what life is. So that looks like some of you may have a new perspective also on what life really truly means to you and what it is to you. And then we have angel. Angel, good messages. Some of you may receive some good messages. Some of you may be a little bit more sensitive to the spirit realm this upcoming week. Maybe a new portal's opening up where you guys are really sensing somebody around you, a spirit around you. Could even be a relative, family member that you're really connecting to on a spiritual level. And then we have the turtle, and that's showing that some of you really need to stick your neck out this week and really bite back. If somebody's really pushing your buttons, bullying you, or really just being awful and mean to you, it's time to really stick up for yourself and really stick your neck out and just really show them that you're not going to take that from them. And then here, the grave. I like the grave. I know a lot of people don't like the grave. They feel it's a little bit morbid or dark, but I don't. I think it's something, to me, it reminds me of a snake, the shedding of the skin of a snake, something new developing. And that's what I see with the grave. I mean, something dark and probably not so pleasant being buried. Something that's just completely, the life is over with, just buried, with something new coming out of that experience, something new rising from it. But I also see it as some of you may have somebody from the past coming back into your life. So maybe an ex or a relative that you haven't spoken to in a long time may suddenly just connect with you, try to connect to you, or maybe a friend that you had in high school that just try to gain contact with you, or an ex-husband, ex-wife, or maybe some stepchildren. If some of you have stepchildren that you haven't seen a long time, just suddenly just coming to your doorstep. To me, that's about something from the past coming out of this, something new, exciting, developing from something from the past. So that's all I have for you for this week, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. And hopefully I will start to do this on a regular basis like I used to, because I really do love it. It's just that it's been really hectic here. So anyways, hopefully everybody's having a great week. So thank you, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.